Today I want to pull back the curtain on the place that I call home and that I'm so grateful that I can and I'm able to do so. That is Vancouver Island. So if you're looking to live somewhere that feels like a mix between West Coast vibes, small town charm, and that has jaw-dropping scenery, this is likely where you want to end up as well. So let me show you around why Vancouver Island is Canada's most underrated paradise. The first time that I visited Vancouver Island many years ago, I stepped off the ferry and soaked in the fresh smells of the ocean breezes. There's just something different about the air here, literally. It smells different, it's cleaner, it's crisper. There's this mix of the cedar trees and the salt water. It really is a beautiful thing to experience. And coming from the prairies myself originally many years ago, I immediately noticed that difference. And then, of course, there is the landscape here. Having those ocean views and getting back to the water, it's never really that far away. We do have snow-capped mountain peaks in the winters. We have old growth forests. And then we have so many beautiful beaches to explore as well. So if you're an outdoor person, if you like getting outside and doing things, you are going to be spoiled here. We've got one of the world's last temperate rainforests in the Pacific Rim National Park, and some of the best even cold water scuba diving is right here on the island and actually close to Nanaimo. In the spring and in the fall, whales actually migrate just offshore, so you can literally see orcas from the beach in many different spots here. Our mild climate here is really a big bonus. Vancouver has the mildest climate really in all of Canada. Yes, it rains, but winter temperatures here, they usually hover between 0 and 5 degrees above. That means you'll get spring flowers earlier in the spring while the rest of Canada is still digging out of snowbanks. So you don't really have to winterize your soul every single year. We still get winter, we get rain, and we get a lot of rain, but that spring starts sooner, and our winters, we don't get that frigid 20, 30, 40 below that much of Canada does experience. And every town here really has its own vibe, its own personality. Victoria is larger, more cosmopolitan. It's a classy little city. But of course, if you're comparing it to Vancouver or Toronto, it is a much smaller center. Then of course there's Tofino. It's where all the surfers and the artists hang out. A lot of tourist activity there. Nanaimo is growing, but still has a cozy, nice family feel. And then there's a strong indigenous presence on the island as well, especially in places like Alert Bay and Duncan. And that adds to the beautiful cultural richness and depth that you feel in the art here, in the history, and in the people. A big question, though, that you have to ask yourself is this blend of what Vancouver Island has to offer, will it fit my lifestyle? If you need big city nightlife, or you just hate the idea of having to spend some time on a ferry and ferry travel, it might not be the right fit for you. It might not be the right vibe. But if you're really looking for that outdoor lifestyle, if you're looking for smaller but strong communities, a healthier lifestyle with more activity, doing things outside, and being able to spread your wings a little bit and not be cramped into downtown city feeling, then Vancouver Island totally might be the right vibe for you. The real estate market here, it has escalated in years. A decade ago, real estate prices were much more affordable. If you are coming from a larger city, though, like Vancouver or like Toronto, you still will feel more affordability here. But yes, prices have escalated in recent times, of course. So if you're watching this from somewhere colder, somewhere louder, somewhere more chaotic in Canada, this might be your sign that you should come. You should come for a visit, breathe the air, and just see if it fits with your lifestyle. See if it fits what you're looking for. If it is, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is on our website at seizethedaygroup.com.